All right, John, here we are, buddy. Look at us.
Hey.
Welcome back to another episode of Why That's Funny podcast. I'm Andrew Ginsberg, and I am joined today by the amazing Captain John.
Ahoy.
Hello, John. How you doing,
How's
dude?
it going,
Good
man?
to see you, man. Hey, it's all right. I'm having a coffee, having a nice iced coffee black.
I haven't seen you in a month and a half. I don't know if anybody noticed, but our last podcast took place on 4/20, and today's July fucking whatever.
Today is not July. Today is June.
Well, when the podcast comes out, it's going to be July.
Yeah,
Let's just start the show.
No, it won't be. But all right, let's start the show.
You are listening to Why That's Funny, a podcast that enlightens you on everyday things. Starring Andrew Ginsberg and Captain
What's up, dude?
John.
How you been doing? What's been going on lately?
Not bad. Just trying to
Opening up some what are those, summer shandies?
Yeah.
Why are you maliciously opening it with a scissor, dude?
Because I'm trying to do this
What
fast.
the fuck is wrong with you? What? That's why you're trying, because you're trying to do it fast.
Yeah.
Why don't you use a bottle opener instead of maliciously
got
opening it with a scissor? It's an insane way to start things off. That was nuts. Do you people see? What are you doing, bro? What'd you do? How'd you do
Congratulations.
it?
I just slammed it, dude.
Wow.
Snap, packle, crap.
Nice. What is that?
That's a summer shandy, dude.
Ugh.
I've been drinking them since fucking August.
Do you think anybody actually ever drank summer shandies, like German people? Like, do you think they're like, I said I want another shandy? Or is that like an American invention?
No, definitely American invention.
Yeah.
People like hate the taste of beer, so they put lemon in it.
Right. Yeah, exactly. There was no German guys pounding us like, oh, I said I'll have another shandy. And then, after they get home from work, there's no way. Put extra lemon in it this time. No way, dude. Right? Come on.
Nah, get real.
Fuck. How's your summer going, dude?
Dude, not
It's the
bad.
first day of summer solstice was last week. First day of summer.
Yeah, first day of summer, and it's the worst day ever.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
God.
it's too fucking hot. Like, people.
I
I
like
want to kill
it hot.
everybody.
I
Yeah,
like it
I
hot.
want to kill you. You were the people I want to
Nobody
kill.
threatens to kill me, all right?
Nah,
First of all, I like it hot. I like it hot. I like it when it gets real hot.
No.
I was on the Fox 5 News last night, okay?
I know.
All right?
You should play that video. Let's
All
take
right,
a look at that video.
All right, let's play the clip.
And runners. As you can tell, it's 300 degrees, but this is the only chance I had to get out today and go for a run, so I'm going to push it.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, no, you look like a fucking psychopath,
Well,
dude.
I want to say, what do you mean I look like a psychopath?
You look like a psychopath.
I was out there running, first of all. Second of all, they cut out all my good lines, fake news.
Yeah, because they probably thought they were talking to a crackhead.
As soon as the guy flagged me, I'm running down the pier. He's like, hey, do you want to be on Fox 5 News? And I was like, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then he's like, okay, we're talking about people who are running in the heat. And as soon as he turned on the camera, I was like, so I like to run to Randall's Island because that's where there's water. I was like, if I don't make it there, then I'll pass out in the pier, and you'll have to call an ambulance to peel me off the pier. And I was like, that's all part of my wellness routine. That's what I did. Then they cut all that out.
Yeah, dude.
They just left me saying it was 300.
Dude,
at least they left me saying it was 300 degrees.
So you have to realize this. The producer was probably like, yo, look at that fucking crazy person running right now.
With the hair and
Yeah, with the
everything.
hair and everything. And, like, first of all, it's literally it was probably, like, when you were running, it was probably, like, 96 degrees out.
Yeah, it was,
like, in the
it was
morning.
100 degrees. It wasn't
Yeah.
in the morning. It was 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
You're
yesterday.
nuts. Dude.
Yeah,
that was literally, like,
It was yesterday. Straight ass.
why?
I had to get a run in. Like I said in the thing, it was 300 degrees, but I have to get one in today. I have to
But
go hard. I have
why?
to push it.
Why?
No pain, no gain, bro.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you run in the morning? You're up
I don't
now.
run in the morning.
You got a new job?
No. Listen, first of all, wouldn't it have been funny if when they said, I thought this is what I wish I did in
It would have been
retrospect.
funny if you died of heat exhaustion on the fucking
No, it would have been funny if when they said, hey, can we talk to you for a second for the show? As soon as they turned on the cameras, if I was like, excuse me, who do you work for again? Who's this, Fox 5? Yeah, you're fake news. You've treated me very unfairly in the past. If I just started doing that would have been so funny.
You should have done it.
I should have done. I wouldn't have made it on.
Yeah, you
then they
wouldn't
would've-
have been
Yo,
there.
who are you? Fox 5 News? Yeah, you're fake news.
Yeah, you should have been like,
You treated me very unfairly. Okay, I know what you're doing here.
What fuck, we just watched it. I forgot. What was the first thing they asked you? Like, did they ask you anything, or did you just
They were
say,
just like, it's hot. No, it was a story on how it's hot outside.
you should have been like, yeah, it's probably hot in Iran, too.
The best part about the video is the tagline was like athletes running in the heat. I was like, oh, I'm an athlete. It really is fake news.
Wow, that was actually the tagline.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a fucking athlete,
You
dude.
should have told them that you've been practicing.
And yes, I did get a new job. I got a job. I
yeah.
found this guy who wants to pay me minimum wage to sit inside of a warehouse all day long. There's no job. They just need somebody
guy's
to
a scumbag.
They just
A
need
scumbag.
Well, I'm not a scumbag.
No, you're
a
a scumbag.
No, I'm not. Why?
Because you don't have to do anything.
That makes me a scumbag.
Your goal was
It's America, bitch.
You said on Memorial Day podcast, I retired at the age of what, 29?
I'm already retired.
Yes,
I'm
you're
doing
retired.
this for fun.
So this is like that job that you get when you retire.
Yeah, it's like
just to make
sitting
some
in-
extra cash.
It's sitting in the booth at the 55 and older community,
You're
or
such
working
a
the door at
scumbag.
Costco.
You're doing less. You're doing less than all of those people.
I know. Well, no, but my dad had a very similar job. job when after he retired, but he never had a job really. You
Yeah.
know, my dad really spent most of his life just gambling and playing
Yes,
playing
yeah.
horses and stuff. But then when he stopped doing that professionally, he got a job in a 55 and older community as the security guard in the 55 and older
Yes,
community.
we've talked about this many times.
On the show?
Yes.
Oh shit! All right. You
It's
know
all right.
how he got fired and stuff?
No, I did not. No,
Oh,
you
yeah.
never saw.
Oh yeah. So then they wanted him to work on Christmas. They go, you know, we're gonna need you to work on Christmas, and he goes, I don't work on Christmas. And they go, well, we need you to, and he goes, well, I don't really need this job. I just do it to get out of the house, so I'll just quit. And they're like, okay, then I guess you're done. And he was like, all right.
That was it.
And that's how I feel about this job because I have a similar. I'm sitting in a room, and they're paying me to watch the room. I don't have a job to do in the room.
Dude, you made it. Like,
well-
you get to do your stand up.
Yes.
You're sitting in a room, so you can work on this. You can work
Yeah.
on your
My other channel.
Goose,
Mhm.
and you had your girlfriend move in, so you cut your rent in half.
Right in half,
So,
baby.
dude, you're living it. You did it.
Did
now
it.
you're in New York doing nothing.
Well, I'm doing a lot.
You're doing
I'm
a lot,
I'm
but
a busy man.
someone-
all right?
no one's
I'm an
telling
athlete.
you.
I don't know if you saw the news.
No,
Did
no
you see
one's
the news?
telling you have to do this.
Well, first of all, an athlete has to go out there every single day, and I have to do it. Also, I actually have a TV credit now. Now, when they bring me up on stage, I can say, "You've seen him on Fox 5 News, Andrew Ginsberg."
Oh my god,
Pretty good.
dude, that's
I
so
like
good.
that.
You should do that.
I know.
That's really funny.
You
You should be introduced as the guy from Fox 5 News.
You're around a
Yeah.
famous person. I'm gonna be. I know. Right now, I say Animal Planet, so that would be pretty good.
Wait, is that real?
No, I have a friend that does it. You see me on Animal Planet.
That's fucking good.
Anyway,
I like
that's what's
that.
been going on with me, dude. I've been out there running. I've been out there working in my warehouse, staring into space. I've been out, you know what I mean? I've been out there, I've been chilling, doing my thing,
Hell
enjoying
yeah,
the summer.
dude.
Now, the one damper on having to go to the warehouse every single day and sit there is I can't enjoy the summer. I'm not gonna be able to go to the beach. I'm not gonna be able to do anything.
Yes, you can.
But I get out at 3:30, so it's like I guess I could.
Yeah, but you could just not go that day.
Right, I could call out since it doesn't matter.
Yeah, what are they gonna do? Fire you?
No,
like
no,
you
I
don't
know,
care.
I know, you're right. When you don't care, I guess it doesn't. That is interesting to wake up every day and be like, none of this. Like, I don't have any.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, oh, I have to go to this.
That's what I'm
place.
saying. I'm like, we were talking about before when we were driving back. I was like, yo, how is it waking up? You're like, it's fucking terrible. But like in real life,
Yeah.
you can go to your job and just lay down on the ground.
No, it's not so bad. I actually love in the morning, like, because now I'm up in the morning. I haven't been up in the morning in a long time.
Yeah.
and even like, you know, when
How many crackheads you see when you're up in the morning now?
Well, no, they're not. They're regular people. There's no. I see crackheads at night when I'm coming back from the comedy.
Well, my
club.
cousin goes at 6, so he always
No,
sees
no, no.
crackheads
If
that
you
early.
go like I'm taking the train now like 8:30 in the morning. There's just normal people everywhere.
Everybody in business suits,
Yeah,
ready for the
and
day.
I just think to myself,
Ready for the day.
I
Ready to suck
John,
that CEO's
I'm not
dick.
even kidding you. I look at these people and I go, "What a bunch of fucking idiots!"
Yeah, what a bunch of fucking losers.
Enjoy yourself with your fucking sneakers on and your dumb fucking dicky pants and your stupid tucked in shirt, and you're gonna go push papers around all day long, and then you're gonna go home and you're gonna have a erectile dysfunction. Good for you, you stupid moron. Enjoy your fucking dumb, dull, stupid life. I'm going to sit in a goddamn warehouse for minimum wage, and that's it. And that's
The only thing they look forward to is Father's Day every
And
year,
that's-
but then
yeah.
they still have to do stuff
Yeah,
around
that's
the
what
house.
life's all about. Go ahead, enjoy your family, enjoy your little goals. I'm going to a warehouse to sit and stare into space for minimum wage because I'm retired, damn it, and I tell jokes for a living. All right, I made $25 last night. Okay, so I don't want to hear it anymore. I do. I take pity on these people. I see them, and then I think to myself, oh, what if a terrorist organization just blew up this subway right now? Would it even matter? Me included. Get rid of the whole fucking thing. Who gives a shit? Get rid of the whole thing.
Well, hey, man, dude, like I'm saying right now, we're recording this. We're gonna release it next week. There might not be a next week. This
Yeah.
fucking shit that's going on, Iran,
it's
Israel.
tough. Ooh, it's tough.
Yeah, we'll never know.
You know what my question
What
for
side are you on?
I'll tell you. Well, here's the side that I'm on. Here's what I think we should do. If we both countries, right, we should put them all in a big plane,
Okay.
and then we should fly it to Antarctica.
I think I say,
No, yeah, we should fly it to India. Good luck. You know what happens when you try to fly planes from India? That's gotta suck, right? You heard about that plane that went down?
no.
No, you know the
one that got the guy
was
just
going to
jumped out?
London.
Yeah.
No, it was going to London. 250 people that one guy lived.
Yeah, well, he jumped out.
He didn't jump out.
He jumped out.
He just was like, I don't know what.
Dude, he jumped out of the plane.
No, it crashed and he just crawled out of it.
No,
no,
he jumped out midair.
no, he didn't.
I swear to God.
That's not what I heard.
Dude, he was sitting next to
The exit row.
and when it was going down, he fucking pulled it and jumped out.
That's what I saw an interview with him. He was like, I don't know. I the door opened and I just walked out. That's what he said.
Maybe he wasn't even on the plane.
Yeah, right. It's like Lost.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
the plot of Lost. Maybe it's all.
But anyway, what were you saying?
I was saying that's gotta suck. I
no,
mean,
I know, but what were you saying about?
you're leaving Indy. You don't even make it to.
I know all that. But what are you?
Like, I mean, the guy. They didn't even get. They got nothing. They didn't even get peanuts. Nothing. Just immediately.
probably a
If I
handful
go
of
down in a
curry.
plane crash, at least let me get some of the ride. 3 minutes later, you're exploding, dude. Get your shit together.
They didn't even get up.
Yeah. What the hell happened?
Fucking stock market's gonna tank, dude. Boeing went down,
Oh,
dude.
geez, they gotta get this thing under control.
You got it.
How hard is it to fly a plane 30,000 feet in the fucking air already?
Hey, listen,
Jesus Christ.
We grew up in a time where people just fly planes wherever the fuck
I
they
know,
want.
I know, and now they can't even get them to stay up. Anyway, so Israel,
Yeah.
ran
Where do you want them to go? Antarctica?
Antarctica, and what we do is we put them all there, and we go, here, you have look at this whole big continent. Now you start a whole new civilization, and it's all good. And then we turn that land.
And then now they'll have a reason to wear those things around their heads.
Right, exactly. And then we turn the Holy Land over there into like a shopping center, kind of similar to what we have going on here. Route
I
9
think
in
Trump's
Oak Ridge.
already doing that, dude.
We put a little. Oh, that's right. That was Trump Gaza.
Yeah, Trump Gaza. He
man.
shared that shit. That shit was the best.
Did you see? I mean, I don't know when this podcast came out this morning. He like cursed for no reason.
Yeah. He
That
said
was-
they don't know what the fuck they're
They don't know
doing.
what it's like. All right, bro. I mean, what's
But what was his plan? He was like,
yeah?
all right, first of all, he told them we were going to hit their nuclear silos. So they moved, a convoy moved all their uranium. There's 60% of their uranium missing,
They got a lot of it,
which can
yeah.
make 9 nuclear bombs. So we didn't do anything.
No, we did. We
didn't do
We
anything.
slowed them down by like 2-3
And then
months.
Iran told us, hey, we're going to bomb your airbase
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Qatar.
yeah. Right.
So like, what is it, a WWE event? Like, what the fuck am I
Yeah,
watching?
it is.
It's all for show.
Dude, of course it's WWE event. That's how the whole world is WWE now.
Well, listen,
it really. Trump said when he left the G7 summit last week, he goes, "Stay tuned. Like, give me 2 weeks. We don't know what I'm gonna do."
Yeah.
It's like that's where we're at, which
Yeah.
I like.
Yeah,
I think
yes.
it's good. I think that the whole world should be run like that. It's good. I think we're going in a positive
just
direction.
completely fake. Everything's.
Yeah.
I guess it was always.
It's always
fake.
pretty entertaining now.
Yeah,
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 it's
that's
good.
true.
So anyway, back to the Indian plane. What do you think was supposed to be served on board that day?
curry. That's all they have.
It was going to London though. Maybe they're going.
Well,
man.
Indians are pretty much the main people in London now, right? Isn't that what it is? Like,
Yeah, that's right.
Don't
Yeah.
London people hate Indians because
Yeah,
they're
they're-
all over their country?
Yeah, London's are done.
Like, dude, the only people I know that play cricket are Indian people and
Sure.
British people.
right.
So British people are Indian people.
right. Yeah.
Same person.
You just made a lot of sense right
Yeah,
there.
they eat crumpets and curry.
That's
it.
Crumpet curries. Very
Crumpet
nice.
curry, dude. That's all.
I don't know, man. I what if you were that guy that was seated in 11A? How would you feel?
Did his family die on that plane?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Some of them, like his brother or some shit.
Oh, I mean,
That's rough, though.
yeah, it is rough.
I still would be like, all right, good for me.
Yeah, of course.
Better me than
You know how much
Sandeep.
money that- You know how much money that guy's gonna make?
Oh yeah.
The amount of money that guy just made. That's what maybe he
I'm sure
did
that's the
it.
first thing that he'll have thought of.
100%.
I was like, I'm gonna be rich.
Yeah. I mean, dude, like, hey, listen, if I lost my brother, I'd cry for like 4 weeks,
Sure.
maybe 2 months.
Okay.
After that,
That's nice. 4 to 6 weeks.
you know, you feel like shit for a while. You're really upset, and then you just gotta remember, I'm fucking loaded.
fucking
now.
rich. What am I
Dude,
complaining about?
you own Boeing now.
Yeah, and they give me $1 million.
Million?
In India? I mean, come on, dude. Like, you know
You
what I
clean
mean?
that river right up.
Yeah, dude. Exactly.
Oh, speaking of food,
we weren't.
I actually
we weren't speaking.
No,
of
we were
food.
talking about crumpets.
Oh, I think we were talking about the river. Ew, what we got here? Some Pringles?
Oh, dude.
Hot ones Pringles.
Hot
Wow.
ones Pringles.
All
Check
right, cool,
those
dude.
out. These are
Hot
gonna
one.
fuck you up. So here's the thing.
Give me a break.
My mother-in-law brought them over and said they were too hot for her. She always eats spicy food. I ate one.
John, I had some hot ones Pringles last night.
too hot for me.
And they're just too spicy for me.
Liam and his friends
My
slept over.
ass was lit up.
They all ate one and they were completely fine.
Sure.
But,
Oh,
yeah.
they're kids.
Yeah. But
Well, you're saying they're hot if I eat them?
they're fucking hot, dude.
Oh, shit.
Hey, cheers.
Cheers. Have you tried them yet?
Yeah. They're nothing at first, and then it just doesn't stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're like really, really, really jalapeno-y.
Yeah. There's just a.
They're hot. They're not that
fucking
hot.
hot.
They're all right. I have a high tolerance for this kind of
Oh
pain.
my god.
I have a high tolerance for this kind of pain.
Yeah. Look. Taking a sip immediately. They're hot. They're fine. Whatever. I gotta take a sip
Well, I'm
immediately.
not dying though. Yeah, I gotta have a little coffee. Who cares? I'm drinking the coffee. So Liam had a sleepover. Is that his first sleepover?
No, it's probably like his, I don't know, fourth, fifth. We're the house that has sleepovers. He has 2 rooms.
Yeah.
We get all the snacks. We do it up. Like,
Right.
He graduated middle school.
Ooh, congrats.
And his birthday.
Oh, my God.
dude! I laid out $1,000 for this party.
wow.
It was I had an open bar.
Did you for you?
Nah, yeah, for me and all my friends. So I had an open bar.
That's why I would assume it'd be an open bar. You wouldn't be charging people by the drink in your own house, right?
No, we did it at the Friendly Sons.
Yeah, you guys want a beer? Oh, that'll be $10.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
at the Friendly Sons. you
At the
did
Friendly
that.
Sons.
Okay, yeah.
So it was open bar. Go in, get where the fuck you want.
They slept over in the Friendly Sons?
No, they slept. We all came back here.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's
So-
scary. It's like a night. It's like a night museum. John dresses up like an old Irish soldier.
Ordered a bunch of fucking catering, which we're gonna have tonight for dinner.
Nice.
Yeah, we're heating it back up. Lemon pepper chicken.
Wow.
Chicken marsala.
Nice.
Penne vodka.
Oh, are
chicken
you serious?
parm. Yeah, oh yeah, it's gonna be a banging meal.
Jesus.
But what the fuck was I saying? So I spent $1,000.
Yeah.
Guess how much this kid made in just gifts?
How much?
$2,200
Really?
for fucking middle school graduation.
Why?
dude.
Who gave him money like that?
I don't know. Everybody was just gave him $100.
Really?
Instead of like, whatever, 50, 25, I guess because his birthday and graduation.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, yeah, it was $100.
Damn.
Yeah. And then the kid that had the balls the next day to ask me to buy him something. I'm like, nah, dude, it's over now.
Yeah.
Now that's it.
You're lending me money
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
motherfucker. Buy your own hot ones.
Listen, we had Father's Day. He got me the 1776 hat because he knows how much I love white trash
That's-
stuff.
yeah,
And that's
yeah.
and
That
I
is
was
a
like,
cool
listen,
hat.
you're only gonna buy me stuff. Yeah, it's the best hat.
Well, that $2,200 has to last him until he's like 19 or 20 now.
Maybe he's gonna. He said
a
he's
lot
gonna
of
walk,
nickel bags he's gonna have to
He's
buy
gonna walk
with him.
over to the pizzeria over there and try to get a job.
Oh, really?
All he cares about is money, dude.
Really?
All he cares about is money.
That's a good thing to be interested in as the
Yeah.
world is collapsing. I
I
like
know.
that. He should live a purpose-driven life. Being
Although-
obsessed with money. You don't let him become too much of a pizza place kid because if he goes,
know.
if he starts working at a pizza place
I've-
now, it
I've
could be
done
the
it.
rest of his life.
I've done it.
Well,
I
he could be
went
the
like 6
he could be the
years.
guy behind the counter for the next 20 years.
I know.
Yeah.
You see the money coming in.
You see the money coming in.
Yeah, yeah,
it seems
we
like a
go-
lot when you're 14
I
and make
know.
$25,000 a year, but when you're 47, it's not so great. You know, and then you're like, oh wow, Todd still works at the pizza place. That's crazy, dude. Literally been doing that since high school. He was balling in high school.
And James.
Now he lives in his car.
James and Todd. James OBP.
So you got to be careful with
Yeah,
that.
I know.
What does he want to do when he grows up, Liam?
I told you.
Work at the pizza place.
No.
Oh,
I
sell
didn't
stuff
tell you
on
about
Facebook
this?
Marketplace?
No. He
what?
wants to be a CFO.
Oh, right. He wants to be a CFO because they're the good guys. He's like, you don't understand. Finance is what good people get into. That's what the good guys are doing. Trust me.
He wants to be a fucking CFO.
What do you
dude.
major in if you want to be a CFO?
Business management.
Nice.
I guess, and like political
stuff.
science.
Yeah, political science. Nice.
I
Wow.
don't know. He's bugging out about high school.
He's going to see the collapse of society. He should be bugging more about that. High school is going to be a joke compared to the overall economic collapse and downfall of
it all.
But I think it might be possible that we see at least the New World Order start.
This is it.
This is it?
This is 100% it.
Don't turn your back on the wolf pack. You might wind up in a body bag. That's what I want the New World Order to start.
No, did you, Bob? Sorry to cut you off.
No,
but did
it's
you
all
see
right.
Hulk Hogan save that lady's life?
No.
So
That doesn't surprise me though. He's a great American.
this lady crashed her car. Car was on fire. Gets saved. You see a picture of them, and the headline is, well, it was like, obviously a meme, but it's Hulk Hogan wearing an NWO shirt.
Why?
For no reason.
Was he
but
just
it was
on
like,
his day off?
Imagine you're dying.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my God, all you see is Hulk
Please,
Hogan.
somebody save me.
You see Hulk Hogan with the NWO shirt. He's like, give me your hand, brother.
And then he throws her back into the car and he's like, NWO. And and she dies and blows up. in
He's
the
like,
car.
remember when I said the N-word? Brother.
See you later, brother. That's sick, dude. Why was he just wandering around saving people?
Oh, she's just a car accident. Why was he wearing an NWO shirt?
I don't. Maybe it was laundry day or something. He's like, what happened to all my yellow shirts?
Without all my Hulk
I guess I'll put on the NWO shirt. I don't know. It's been a while, but all right. He's got to be what, 150? He's old. He was old when we were young, and now he's still old.
Huh.
Hulk Hogan, I'm going to say he's got to be 82,
No way.
76, something like
Okay.
that.
Okay.
He's old, dude.
Let's see.
And he's still jacked up.
I'm sweating.
He's been doing fucking steroids for
71.
71.
Yeah.
God damn. And he's killing it. He's a Trump supporter. He fucking saves old ladies out of the car. He's jacked. He's back in the NWO. He's
back in the NWO.
He's 71 years old in the NWO. That's crazy. Imagine him in the retirement facility at the NWO table.
What'd you do? Wait. What'd you do for Father's Day?
What did I do for Father's Day?
Yeah.
Well, a little kid from Guatemala knocked on the door and said he was my son. I told him, get the hell out of here. And I called ICE immediately and I had him removed. Then I went to my father's house. Me and my brother met up.
Oh, you guys did go? You got hung out?
Yeah, we met up a little bit. We linked up.
Did you go to Monmouth Park?
No. We didn't. He doesn't do. My dad doesn't do stuff like that anymore.
Huh?
No. He's old now. He's done. We don't know. It was all right. We ate the most Chinese food you've ever seen 4 people consume.
Really?
I told my parents for Father's Day as a gift what I would do is I would let us eat whatever we wanted, and I wouldn't make any sarcastic remarks or imply that they're unhealthy or that I didn't like the way that they lived. So we went down there, and my dad goes, all I want is Chinese food today. I've been on a diet. I've been real good. I've only been eating steaks and pork chops and because I don't know what healthy food is.
Yeah. I've only been eating steaks and pork chops. I want something good today.
I've been really healthy lately. I've only been having healthy buffalo chicken sandwiches and steaks and pork chops. I've been really monitoring my health. I've been only been eating meatloaf.
Is he diabetes now or off? Because I know he goes on.
He goes on and off. Right now he's on diabetes.
Oh, he's on diabetes.
He looks all right though.
You
doesn't
still
look
fed
like
him up
he
with
doesn't look like
General
a 70
Tso's?
Dude, this is the second time this happened, dude. Okay, so my mom's like, we like this Chinese place. It's called, by the way, I hate it when people do this. What's the matter with you?
I'm fucking dying, man.
Jesus Christ, they're too hot for this guy.
Can't stop eating them.
But I hate it when people do this. My mom goes, we're going to order Chinese food. And she's not the only one to do this. People do this all the time. And I go, okay, what do you want? I'll call it in. And she goes, well, let me see the menu. I go, what do you need a menu to see?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
They all have the same stuff.
Dude, Tara does the same
and you
shit.
get the same stuff every time.
Tara
right?
does the same shit.
Right.
And I'm like, yo,
You don't know what's on a Chinese menu?
You know what you're getting.
It's chicken and rice and
Tara calls me a psychopath. Anytime we go out to eat, I'm a very weird person. I will never ever look at a menu before I go out to eat.
If you won't see the restaurant ahead of time.
And every time she'll be
Me
like,
neither. I don't really like to do that either.
what do you want? Do you want this? I was like, I'm thinking between this and this.
Nah.
And then the waiter comes. First thing I see in the menu, I'm like, yeah, let me get this. She's like, what the fuck? You weren't even talking about that. I'm like, yeah, but I saw it.
I like to keep them guessing, Tara.
But-
and another thing, bring me cake with my dinner.
Yeah.
I like to mix it up. NWO.
Chinese place?
Yeah.
No matter what, General Tso's. I don't venture. Because every time I venture, I'm like, damn, that wasn't General Tso's. Like, whatever I ate, it was good, but
Yeah.
I'm not Chinese satisfied.
It's
like, you
I need to
Chinese.
be a Chinese satisfied.
Yeah, you're definitely clipping that.
You want to be Chinese satisfied?
Come on, man. You're going to clip all that.
Nah, I'm leaving that in. It's all good. You can be racist now. It's
Oh,
okay.
yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot.
It's all good. Mario,
Well, I can definitely-
Andrew Cuomo for
Listen.
mayor. It's all good.
We have an agreement on this podcast. You're allowed to make fun of Jews. I'm allowed to make fun of Asians. And that's
Right.
what it is. Because I married one and you are one.
I know, but it's funny because I'm always making fun of Asians. You're always
You're
making fun of. What are you gonna do though?
I stand with Iran.
Imagine. All right. Hold on. I wanted to finish. Oh, it's the Chinese food. So I go. Okay, and then we look at the menu, and we ordered like so much Chinese food.
Now,
But
let me get it. Let me hear it. What'd you get? Come on.
lo mein. So here's what I like to do. I like to get a vegetable lo mein.
Okay.
Whatever, just noodles and vegetables.
All right.
Then we got General Tso's chicken. My dad likes all guys that are 67 plus. They all like egg foo young. It's not something a younger generation eats.
Tara.
She eats it.
I think it's an Asian thing, and maybe
My
your
dad's not Asian.
Your dad probably saw like an Asian guy get it once. Like, hey, that's pretty good.
Hey, these Asian people must
Egg
know
foo young's the thing where you get the little wraps and you roll them up, right?
No,
no,
it's-
mushu pork. That's what she gets.
Oh yeah, my dad wouldn't eat that.
Yeah.
No,
I don't know what egg
only
foo
people
young
I've
is.
ever seen eat egg foo young are 67 plus.
What's egg foo young?
I don't even know. It's like fried. It's
soup?
basically a
Sounds
big
like
piece
soup.
of fried chicken. I think. Yeah, it's fried. It's
That's
like
boring.
a fried thing. He eats that. I got 2 big wonton soups and fucking Szechuan chicken
Szechuan
and beef
chicken,
and broccoli and pork fried rice and all kinds of stuff.
Are you just saying things that you know from Chinese food, or are you actually
No,
saying
that's what we
your
got.
order? Oh,
No,
okay.
no. Then we go. So then me and my brother go to pick it up, and and by the way, nice open right there, dude.
Ah, you see that?
This just happened to me recently in where I live in the Upper East Side. Side story. I ordered Vietnamese food the other day. And I go to pick it up at the restaurant, and I swear I go to this place is called Vietnam with 2 A's. It's on 87th and 2nd Avenue.
Is Vietnam not spelled with 2 A's?
No, it's only got 1 A.
Oh, okay.
So I go. It's called Vietnam.
Vietnam.
So I go over there, and
White influence or Chinese influence? I mean,
I don't even know what that means.
Is there a white guy
Vietnamese
running it?
people.
Oh,
No,
okay,
they're
yeah.
Vietnamese people.
Not Chinese.
White influence or Chinese influence? What the fuck? What are you talking about?
I-
The fuck
every
kind of
Asian
question
person's
is
a
that?
Chinese person.
Yeah, right. That's
right.
true.
Continue.
That actually is true.
So you go to Vietnam.
So I go to Vietnam, and it's like 2020. Like the restaurant's closed, and there's boxes and stuff all over all the tables and chairs. There's a barrier thing. Everybody's wearing masks, and they're all acting weird, and they won't let you in the restaurant. They're like taking orders from outside, and they're acting like it's COVID. Isn't that weird?
now?
Now, this is like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, I thought you said in 2020.
No, now. I was like, why is this still 2020 at this restaurant? They only do takeaway. The whole restaurant has stuff.
Asian people are weird, dude.
So weird. So then last week I'm in Barnegat with my parents, and we're doing the big Chinese food order for Father's Day.
yeah.
And I go with my brother to pick it up so we can have a little,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
A little sesh.
little something in the car,
Yeah.
little aperitif. You know what I'm saying? Little weed.
Yeah.
And then
I think everybody understood what the fuck you were talking about. More weed.
little weed. Then we go to pick it up. Same situation. They're pretending it's 2020. You
No
go in,
way.
boxes, food.
They know.
all over. They know it's coming again.
They know something's coming,
they're
dude.
making a
They,
new one in
they
the back.
know.
Don't look in that pot. Don't touch the bat soup.
They know, dude.
Yeah. No, I know.
They
Well,
always know.
yeah, of course they know. They made it. But but they're back there making it, and it was just like, again, like everybody's wearing masks, all the food. I was saying to my brother, like, what the hell's going on here? Why is it 2020 in this restaurant? It's 2020. It's 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And they're all
It literally doesn't matter
food was
anymore.
delish though. So good.
It was.
Very nice. So we had a nice session. We
I-
ate all of it as a family. The whole Chinese food order.
You all sat at the table, no TV?
The TV was on because the golf tournament was on.
Oh, PGA Tour.
But it was raining. But my dad had money, like he had gambled on the
Hell
the
yeah.
thing. So he was like, if this guy wins, because he was like a long shot, he was like, I'm gonna bring it. Like, I'm gonna clean house. But the guy was losing, and he was like watching dinner. And and then while we're eating the whole time, he's like, come on,
Fuck yeah.
come on, what the hell.
Listen, so my fondest memories of golf.
My fondest memories of golf. like we have any memories of golf together. But you know what? Me and you golfing together, John, honestly was one of my favorite things that we ever did when we hung out. All those memories we had hitting the course, hitting the links,
Fuck.
carrying the bag.
My fondest
That's all I
memories
know
of
about
Father's
golf.
Day. So my entire life,
Sure.
my dad was in a golf league.
John, I'm in a golf league.
Golfed every Sunday. I've never spent one Father's Day with my dad in my entire life.
busy. Me and the guys are going golfing.
So you knew that.
Right.
And you would invite me with your dad. And
Oh yeah, because we would go to Monmouth Racetrack. Every
Exactly.
year. Back
But
when he
you
was a
but
young
now
50-year-old.
thinking back to that, like I no, it wasn't, we were able to gamble. We were 21.
Yeah.
But thinking back to that, like your dad must have been like, man, I feel bad for this guy, John Murphy. His dad must be a piece of shit.
No, my dad
He's
didn't
hanging
think of
out
that
with
at all.
Yeah, but like think about, why am I hanging out with you and your dad on Father's Day?
I
That's a
think-
crazy move. Like, my dad's not dead.
Jerry used to come too. Oh right.
Fuck, you just ruined that whole segment.
No, it's fine. It's all
All right. Jerry used to come too. He sure did.
Yeah, he used to come. Well, we used to go because my dad didn't think it was weird that you were there on Father's Day. He just figured that your dad was doing something, and he understands not wanting to hang out with your family. Like,
Yeah, he definitely does.
He just thought we wanted to go to. He just thought my dad thought going to Monmouth Racetrack was the greatest thing a group of men could do.
Oh, fun.
So he understood. He was like, of course they want to come to the track. What could be better than going to the track on a Sunday?
I've gone to the track probably at least 30, 40 times in my life.
Yeah.
But those 3 times on Father's Day, I've never had more fun.
Yeah, they were. it
Because
is
your
fun.
dad is so... I've never been with a man that's like, all right, listen, he runs this shit on
Yeah, he
dirt.
care. He
but if
handicaps
if
the
he
race.
comes on the back, I was like, yeah, but his name's goes. No. You don't go by the names.
Yeah, you don't.
And then I would follow your dad and we would win.
Yeah.
He was like, see, if you would have bet on...
Well,
Lucky,
he literally handicaps the race.
if you would have bet on Michelob Lucky, you would have lost.
Yeah, he loves saying stuff like that. You see, if you had done what you said you were going to do,
Yeah.
you would have
Yeah.
lost. You would have lost a lot of money. You listen to me. Now this horse, he's coming third in the last 6 races, but he got a new trainer, and this trainer is known for pushing a horse like him a little bit further over the line. I think by the 4th race, he's going to catch his stride. He does really well when it's hot out. He knows all that kind of stuff.
It's crazy.
But that's what they do. That's what that the old timey horse racing guys. That's why they read the program all
Yeah.
day. He understands like all the numbers and stuff. And
I know there's just like a 5 and then little tiny numbers everywhere, and I'm like,
it's
that's
so crazy
all
because you
means
can't do
nothing.
2 + 2, but you show him a racing form, you can pick out the top 3 horses.
Yeah, well, of course, because gambling makes money, math doesn't.
You're right, dude. That's what you're saying to Liam at the dinner table
Yeah.
last night. He's like, I want to major in finance. Exactly.
Yeah, so I think I just committed the cardinal sin
Uh-oh.
of being a parent. But well, besides like, raping my son. But
yeah, that's the ultra card. That's the
Yeah.
second cardinal sin.
so
Jesus.
Liam has an electronic drum set,
Nice.
and the other day when I had a sleepover, I would think I was sending you videos just blasting
Yeah.
Dude Ranch, blasting fucking Green Day, no effects, just fucking. I was like, wow. I went up there and dude. Not one kid on their phone. There's 4 kids sleeping over. 2 were playing Legos. 1 was playing GTA 5, and Liam was just playing guitar in the corner. I'm like, and they're all just talking about like school and stuff. Like I was like slowly going up. I wanted to hear, and they're like, "Yo, fucking," he's like, "Yo, that kid sucks." Like blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, dude, this is literally.
John's listening through the wall. He hears like, so I'm thinking about trying to work on my GPA next quarter. I'm not sure the best way to study though.
But
Do
I
you think
thought-
I should take
shut
breaks
the
when studying,
fuck
like
up.
spaced repetition, or should I cram the night before?
But I thought it was the coolest thing I've ever seen. I was like, all right, cool. These guys rock. Like,
Yeah.
cool.
All right, cool. you come in, you're this drunk
So-
stepdad. Hey, you guys rock.
Yeah.
All right. And Liam, I'm going to need my cut of that 22. All right. We'll talk later, kid.
Yeah, I said 10%. I told him 10% of whatever he makes.
And I need my cut. All right. This keg's not going to refill itself.
The kid actually asked me, he's like, do I really have to give you 10%? I was like, no, man.
Come on. The first thing about money is you don't give out money.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, never say. Anytime a parent gives you money, you say, yeah, I'll pay
What's
you
the
back.
number one first rule of economics? I always told you. You
What?
got to spend money to make money.
Yeah, that is true.
Remember that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, what do you do?
I don't make money anymore.
You ain't spending money either.
I'm a Buddhist, baby. I live in a warehouse now.
But anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So he wants to make a band.
Sure.
He has a guitarist and a singer. This kid can sing. He's pretty good.
They don't sound cool though. You got to have cooler friends to be in a band.
Yeah, no,
Sure.
they're cool. They're good. They're good guys.
All right.
But
they're not guys. They're boys. But
yeah, whatever. They're 14. That's-
You guys are my best friends, man. I fucking love you guys, dude.
yeah, I'll fucking throw all of them down the stairs.
You literally are that stepdad. You know how like when I know we talked about this on the one podcast, like the stepdad but there was also another stepdad. There was angry stepdad, and then there was cool stepdad.
I'm cool stepdad,
You're cool.
dude.
Cool stepdad was always like drinking beers while the sleepover's going on. And then he comes and goes, yo, you guys are great guys.
Yeah.
I love you guys, man.
They're gonna be like, yo, John's stepdad. I mean,
Yeah.
Liam's stepdad's the coolest fucking guy. That's all I want.
Yeah, they will.
They're gonna be
all I
those
want
guys
is the
that, like,
affection of 12-year-olds.
Hey, if a 17-year-old's drinking in my basement, as long as he's here and not anywhere else, I'll use that whole thing. You know,
Yeah.
as long as you're doing it here.
As long as you never drive.
Hey, listen, I'd rather
because the
do-
insurance companies will be relentless.
Hey, at least I know them that they're at my house. They're not in the woods. You know,
Right.
You know,
At least you know
whatever parents say.
That's what they say to
But anyway,
themselves.
back
Yeah.
to this cardinal sin.
Right. The
So
cardinal
he has
sin.
an electronic drum set. He played
Ah.
it. He played it for a while.
Yeah,
He
sorry.
played it for a while.
Yo,
And
props to the Cardinal, bro.
I set the whole thing up. We
Yeah.
plugged it in, and it just doesn't turn on. I'm like, fuck.
shit.
So I'm like, hey, you want to go to
If I
Guitar
have to
Center?
go back to find this guy on Facebook Marketplace, and
No.
kill him, I will.
Liam used his own money when he
Well,
was
he's got lots of
when he
it.
was 9 years old.
Oh, okay.
And he had $700. Like, if you want this, you have to buy
9 years
it.
old, he had $700. Where do
Yeah.
you get that
he
from?
just never spent anything.
How many
from
tooth did he
like,
leave?
Any
Oh.
birthdays, anything. 25,
right.
25, 25.
All right, yeah, it adds up.
So he fucking
Kid's smart.
He spent $340 on a drum set, played it for 2 months, and then stopped.
Nice.
And he was so upset about it because now that's half of his money.
Yeah, he's like, damn, why am I not
So we went
motivated?
there. We
Yeah.
were like talking to the guys. Like, nah, it's over. Here, buy a new one. There was $600. I'm like, nah, dude, I put this drum set for whatever. So I'm looking on Facebook Marketplace and I see this one for $250, a real drum set.
Right.
So I'm like 75.
Yeah.
Guy texts me back. He's like, best I can do is 90. I'm like, all right, let me talk to my son.
Yeah.
He's like, wait. He's like, is your kid paying for this? I was like, yeah. He's like, all right, 75. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, all right, let me talk to Tara. You know, fucking. So I'm telling Tara, and she's like, well, he has a hobby. This is going to be the worst
Yeah.
4 years of our life.
Right.
And this is
Unless
it.
he becomes great.
No.
Yeah.
Even if he's good. Even if I had Nick Caliendo drumming down here, I don't
Yeah.
want to hear that all day.
Yeah.
So I'm picking it up on Thursday, dude.
Oh, you're
And
going. He's going in.
I'm going to do it. I'm very upset about it. I'm very pissed.
Yeah. Why is this now?
And now that's how I realized I'm old.
Why is this a cardinal sin
Because you're buying your kid a drum set and it's gonna suck.
for you?
Yes.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
who
I said it's a
cares?
cardinal sin for a parent.
Yeah, and you are getting old. Let the fucking kid drum, dude. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I know, but I got a new kid.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Oh,
be
yeah, the
crying
baby-
all the
yeah,
time.
that
You know,
does-
that's
that is complicated.
dude.
But look,
Listen.
at the end of the day, it
There's
doesn't
gonna be a
fucking
couple times
matter.
where I get drunk and I throw a drumstick at his head. I'm like, get the fuck back to
The thing
the
is, though,
fucking
you
room.
gotta give the kid the instrument if he wants
I
the
know.
instrument, because
I know.
I saw this happen when I was young, which is my only frame of reference for kids. But I remember there'd be kids that are like, I want to play guitar, and the parents would be like, I'll do you one better. I bought you an oboe, and you could go ahead and learn how to play Bach, Sebastian Bach, and all kinds of songs that no one listens to anymore. And those kids always wind up shooting up the school. So it's best that you get him the drum set. You know, like let him follow his heart. Don't
Although,
deny him. You know what
I
I
will
mean?
be
He
fair-
already loves finance, so he'll quit eventually. Once he realizes that you can't make money being a fucking drummer. How many drummers you know from when we were in high school still drum for a living? Yeah, right. 0. Can't name one.
Where's Ray Gray?
Yeah, exactly. He's like, I think he joined the Marines or something.
Everybody joined the army, dude. How you doing now? How's that red?
We're joined soon too, buddy. I don't know if you know.
Ah, man.
Nah, at least, hey, too old to be drafted for sure.
Are we?
Dude, they're gonna take a 37-year-old men.
Yeah.
Give me a break. You know what I mean? No way.
I just saw today, 20.
20 what?
Not 18 anymore.
That's the new age to
for
enlist.
draft.
You would think they would.
No, for draft.
Well, there is no draft.
No, if we went to draft.
They hypothetically raise their. What are you talking about?
No, there's like.
Hypothetically, if we brought back the
No,
draft.
I saw today, like, the list of rules, I guess, because everybody's been talking about. So they must have changed it like in the last like 10 years or so. 20, can't be an only child, can't be in college, and you can't have any kind of disabilities.
Oh, that's great.
So like, yeah, I mean
then
like,
everybody will just go to college, and
like,
community
Liam,
colleges get a huge bump.
I'm
Yeah.
like, Liam, if this happens, you're autistic. I just told him.
Yeah.
He's like, I am kind of. I'm like,
Yeah, exactly. Be like, I read about it on TikTok, and it turns out I have autism. Some 3,000-pound lady with blue hair told me I have autism on TikTok.
How did you have autism, you bitch? Fucking blue hair, bitch.
All right, jeez. All right, the Cardinals in. Hey, he wants to be a band kid. Good for him.
Hey,
Does he play guitar?
Yeah, well, I gave him a guitar, and in a week he learned Damn It. So I was like, yo.
What kind of guitar does he have?
I found one for $25 for Facebook Marketplace.
He can have my old, my first guitar, my old Ibanez. If you
No
want.
way.
Yeah, I
For
gotta
real?
get it fixed up. It's not a great
You don't have
guitar.
to get fixed up.
It's been in my closet since 2006.
Yeah, this guitar's probably been in the closet since 1999.
I'll restring it. I'll bring it here. You can have
No
that.
fucking way.
Yeah, dude, I don't fucking need
Wow.
it. Yeah,
Cool.
Give it
Yeah.
to Liam.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, and tell him when he makes it big, he's got to give me 10% of whatever he
Yeah.
makes.
Boy, that's when he becomes a CFO, not a guitarist.
Yeah. Hey, Liam, I'm gonna do something nice. I'm gonna give you this guitar, but when you start making money, you're gonna give me 10%. I'm never gonna be in a famous rock band. I mean, when you become a CFO, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Pay up. Yeah, of course you're not gonna be in a rock band, you moron. Enjoy this for a few years.
Just pretend.
You want to be you want to look like a lunatic running down the pier when you're 37 years old, be on Fox 5 screaming at people with an Einstein haircut? You don't want that.
Dude, so you are a summer boy.
I'm a summer boy.
You love
I
this
like
shit.
the summer. I like.
You wouldn't even do this episode outside in heat with
Well,
me
because
today.
I didn't think I could be funny for 2 hours if I was dying.
Wow, love it, but you
Well,
can't be
that's
funny.
what we're trying to do. We're trying
But
to.
you can't be funny.
I don't think
I don't think there has-
I think if I was dripping with sweat, I would be like, I don't want to do this podcast.
Yeah,
anymore.
because you'd be embarrassed the way you look.
No,
Race.
no, I'm embarrassed about the way I look. I go on Fox 5 News. I tell people to go shove it up their ass. I tell them, you know what I mean? You think I give a shit when anybody thinks some loser, some fucking newscaster, Fox 5, you're fake news, and you've treated me very unfairly. You cut out all my big lines, and I didn't appreciate that. I was looking forward to being on the Fox 5 News. I tuned in just like you said at 11:50 last night, and I didn't see nothing. You guys cut out all my good lines. You're fake news.
But we just saw it.
They cut out all my good lines. I had like so many good lines, and they just said that one thing. Okay, I said it was 300 degrees. That's funny.
That is funny.
I know, but then I said all kinds of nutty stuff, and they just cut it out like it's nothing. Well, you know what? I'll see you in court, Fox 5. Lawyer.
Got him.
I'm trading Liam to become a lawyer, and then I'm going to sue you.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna
Liam
take 10%
Cochran.
of the winnings. Yeah, exactly. You're still eating those hot ones. That's crazy. I only had that one hot.
I'm
one.
just sweating, dude.
For me, it's more about the one than the hot.
No, I like them.
Yeah, they're good. They seem like they're fucking up your whole body.
Yeah, of course. I'm always dying.
The thing about Pringles,
Pringles suck.
I'm not into Pringles.
Pringles suck.
Like, you know, what are we playing tennis?
No, but
Get a
it's-
bag.
It's not even that. They never have flavor. These are flavorful. That's why I'm eating them so much. But like,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, barbecue ranch, Coors Light flavor. I'm like, yo, it's
There's
something
Coors
that's
Light flavored.
Oh,
Pringles.
there's beer
no,
flavored.
There's
Yeah.
no, there's that. Oh, he's gonna prove me wrong. He's just getting chips everywhere while you do this.
Oh, man.
I'm so glad I ate that edible. I feel great right now.
Oh yeah, I forgot you ate an edible.
I didn't.
So anyway, back onto that music.
Coors
kick.
Light flavored chips, huh?
Oh, sorry, Miller Lite.
Wow. Grilled beer. But it's like tastes like bratwurst.
It tastes like.
Yeah,
I guess,
It's
yeah.
when you like grill meat with beer on it.
Yeah, it's all Miller
But yeah, I
Lights.
mean, they can't have Miller Lite flavor. You know what
That'd
I mean?
be awesome. I'm not even done with my line of cool. You know what?
Then
though?
they'll really be serious about once you pop the fun don't stop. That'll go a whole new meaning to that
You
phrase.
know, I've heard that my entire life from Pringles, but I subconsciously always thought it was about heroin. Like, you know, once
Really?
you pop, the fun don't stop because you get addicted and you have a good time all the time.
That's weird that you thought that because I don't really think there's a relationship between Pringles and heroin.
Well, once you pop, the fun don't stop.
I don't think that anybody that's addicted to heroin would describe it as the fun not stopping.
I bet. Then why do it if it's not fun?
It doesn't look fun. You ever met somebody who's on heroin?
Yeah, but they're probably having a good
First
time.
guy I ever met was on heroin. Was this guy Brian I used to work with at the game room store back in 2008. Christmas. It was the day.
Nelson?
No.
Oh,
Oh yeah. My friend Brian used to do heroin.
Yeah.
No. This is a different guy. He worked at the game room store. I'm not gonna say his last name. Doesn't matter. And we're not sure if he's alive, so it truly doesn't matter. But it was like the day after Christmas, and he goes, "Yo, bro," he's like, "Yo," I'm like, "How was your Christmas?" He was like, "Dude, it was so fucking wild." He was like, "Bro, I was up till like 6 a.m. with my cousins just ripping H." And I was like, "What?"
how old were you?
I was like 18.
Oh my god!
Yeah, he was like 23.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he
So-
was doing H.
And he just
That's where, and I was like, "How was it?" He was like, "Dude, it was the greatest experience I ever had in my entire fucking life."
Oh my god! Well, that kid's definitely dead.
Not doing great.
That is a dead person right now.
It could be.
Could be a rehab kid. Could be a dead kid.
That's
Only
pretty
two
much. Oh
options.
yeah. That's, once you get to our age,
If you
it's really,
love it,
that's it.
you die.
If you love it, you die.
That's why I won't do it. 'Cause I
well,
know I love it.
now we're too old to do these drugs.
No,
You
we're
can't-
not.
No one gets into heroin when they're 37.
Yeah, that'd be a crazy move.
That'd be insane. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like no one's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, he was a stockbroker, but then he got into heroin." Now he listens to Nirvana all day and smokes
No, but
cigarettes in the
listen,
living room with the
could-
shades drawn.
Listen, you could hurt your back, get surgery.
Oh, well,
get
that's
addicted to
different.
blues,
Opioid addiction is
and
different.
then you get addicted to heroin because you can't get the blues.
Exactly. Right.
But you're not just like, hey man, I got.
But you're not scoring H
yeah,
under
you're
a
not
bridge.
scoring H.
You're not scoring H.
I love
you got to be a
scoring
teenager
H.
or a young person to score H.
Oh, speaking of teenagers,
Teen
going
smells
way
like
back.
teenagers.
Going way back. Liam went to his first concert over the weekend. before he
Oh, his first concert. Now,
sang. No, not his first concert.
I was gonna say you did say on the previous podcast that he saw a different concert as his
He
first
went.
concert.
Yeah, he went to fucking Slipknot
Right
at PNC when
in this
he was,
case, this was his first concert.
he was 6 years old. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, no.
So
Slipknot's not a real band.
we go to see Less Than Jake, our good friend AJ.
Rest in peace, AJ.
Rest
You
in
may have
peace.
known him on the show as Romeo.
He got Liam into Less Than Jake, got him into the pop, like the ska punk era, whatever the fuck you want to call it, ska punk. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yo, right when AJ died and the tickets went on sale like a month later, I just bought two, one for me, one for AJ. Just
Nice.
Didn't even think. I was like, let me get one for him, even though he's dead. Whatever.
Yeah, it's totally normal.
Yeah,
That's how
I wasn't able to cope with
Listen,
anything at the time.
As your therapist, I think that's the right move.
Yeah.
You definitely buy concert tickets for your friend that doesn't exist.
Yeah, I had to. I didn't know what to do. So I was like, damn, I just dropped $90.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? Let me ask my stepson. He was like, yeah, I'm down.
It's like, all right, I'll try to get you a third ticket.
So I was talking to him the entire time. I was like, yeah, I got to save this one.
Because, AJ's coming too.
You never know when he's going to come back.
Hey, by the way, AJ's coming too. Okay, Dad. You're
Yeah.
kicking me the fuck out. The fuck? Hey, don't sit in the front. AJ's sitting there.
Yeah. Just, hey, he's here.
You're
He's
like
here.
Bobby in The Sopranos. when
Yeah,
he's
I'm just
barely-
laughing hysterically. Yo, okay, yo, Liam, you hear that?
Liam's like, oh my God. All right.
So I bring him to his first show, right?
yeah.
Doors open up at 6. 4 opening bands.
Damn, that's too many, dude.
I get to the
Brutal.
parking
You got
lot.
there at 6?
I get to the parking
What are
lot.
you, a retard?
I get to the parking lot
Yeah.
with Papos, Joe, Cease, Timmy, Walker, Eric, and Day.
Jesus.
4:30.
Are you serious? God damn, that's
So
early,
we
dude.
brought-
What the
we
fuck is
brought
wrong
coolers,
with you? You never been to a concert before?
We brought coolers? Yeah. Have you ever been to a concert as a drunk person? No, you don't remember.
yeah,
anymore.
I've been. Dude, come on. Bro.
I know,
I've
but
seen
you go
plenty of
early.
concerts as a drunk.
You don't want to spend the $9
That's true.
on the
All
beer
right, you're right.
inside.
I didn't think about tailgating and all
So,
that.
like,
Yeah,
Papos has a conversion van, which is
Uh-huh.
the sickest thing in the world. It's
Right.
like a giant old van. He just blasts. He has new speakers blasting music the entire time. We're drinking, and then I'm like, all right, come on, Liam, let's just go inside. Like, whatever. Catch your first cool bands. This band, fucking Fishbone. He was like all black band. I was like, of course, they're all black bands opening up for Less Than Jake. Like,
Yeah.
this is what Hogan would have dreamed of. He
Yeah.
loved all black bands.
He did, yeah.
So
yeah.
Liam's like, wow, this is great. I'm like, oh, cool. He's like getting pumped. I'm like, let's go. I'm like, you want to go in the pit? He's like, I don't know. And Eric just goes, you're going in the pit. He's like, okay.
Yeah.
So we moshed the entire time. We're having a great time. And then all of a sudden, I'll let you watch this video.
Yeah, let's. We're doing this new thing now.
Yeah.
Play the
They're
tape.
not going to read notes on stage. Either it's Yellow Card or My Chemical fucking Romance. But Less Than Jake will read your letters on stage. Can you dedicate a song to AJ? Yes, we can. This song's for AJ. Right here. AJ is no longer with us, so it'd be in the world. We're talking about so many people. Let's put your hands up, put your drinks in the air for AJ. We're gonna play AJ, our favorite 1990s cartoon theme song. I guess that's the best way to describe this.
Way to go, Chris. You sound like a true podcast host just now. You guys, let's get silly. This song is from my favorite show. It's called Animaniacs. It goes like this. It's time for Animaniacs. 'Cause we're zany.
I gotta say
Isn't that the craziest fucking thing you've ever seen?
When I first saw it, I'm not gonna lie to you. I got choked up.
Yeah.
I got a little choked. I was laying in bed watching it. It choked me up a little
I
bit.
know. It tried. Fuck, dude. If
choked me up.
The whole video after they say it, you just hear me go, no way. And I'm not even recording the song that they're playing. And the craziest part is that they played Animaniacs, dude. That was
Yeah.
like his favorite fucking cartoon. They've
is.
never done a cover. I've seen them with AJ literally like 25 times.
AJ liked Animaniacs?
Yeah, he loved
I thought he did too.
Animaniacs.
When I was thinking that.
Dude,
to
it was his
myself.
favorite fucking cartoon.
Yeah.
And the
no, it
cra-
was eerie as fuck. The video's mad strange. No
I
lie.
know.
Yeah.
And the craziest part is like Eric was like, "How the fuck?" Because like I didn't know about this. Like our friend Papa said, he's like, "How the fuck did you capture that so perfectly?" I was like, "Dude, I was recording after every song just in case they said something about AJ."
Yeah.
Because like I knew that like he smoked with them,
Yeah.
he hung out with them. Like maybe they heard about it. Maybe some
Yeah.
reason I've reached out to them all the time, being like, "Hey, the Roger, the bassist." I'm like, "Yo, dude, this guy was your biggest fan." Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And I was just hoping maybe they might just do it. And then when they did it, I lost my mind.
Yeah.
But it was a letter, and I was like, "Oh man, who the fuck did this?" And in my head, immediately, I knew it was Papos.
Right.
And it was such a Papos thing to do.
Of course it was.
And it's just like, like everybody was like, "How did this happen?" All I wrote was Papos, and they're like, "Yeah,
Yeah. So did I. Even I didn't even ask any follow-up
There's nothing
questions.
else. It's Papos.
Yeah, Papos, right? But still, what was cool besides the fact that Papos was involved? What was cool about it was that. No, I'm just kidding. Papos, I love. They when I was watching it, I was like, dude, the part where they go, like he's like, you think he's done because he's like, this one's for AJ. AJ's not with us anymore, and then he's like, everybody raise your glasses. Like that part gave me chills.
I know. It was the craziest thing I've ever experienced in my entire life. dude.
AJ would have really liked it.
And the whole night changed after that. Right after that, Liam was like, "Let's go in a pit."
Yeah.
And Liam was screaming every song. I didn't even like. I knew he knew all the songs, but he wasn't singing it. He's embarrassed. Like whatever.
Yeah.
But after that, just screaming every fucking song as loud as he can.
Low key, Liam's like, Dad, I have to go take a piss. He goes to the bathroom. Some guy's like, hey, you want to try this? While all the AJ shit's going on,
He goes, he's like, "Woo!"
Liam's in the bathroom doing shrooms with some guy with
doing
dreadlocks.
lines.
He comes back out. He's like, and then all of a sudden, he was like, we gotta go in the pit.
Wow, I just got a loud environment thing. I guess I coughed too loud. I never had that
Sound
before.
levels hit 90 decibels around. What the fuck? What is that?
I just screamed into
Is
my.
that the sloop? Oh, you got an Apple Watch now.
dude.
You got an Apple Watch?
I got an Apple Watch, dude.
Jesus, Liam's making the big bucks these
Liam's
days.
making
huh?
the balls.
So what'd you do with the sloop?
It died. It died on a show.
Jesus,
It was over.
everything.
So, I stopped
Everything
walking.
dies, baby. That's a fact.
You know what I realized about myself?
What?
Nice Bruce Springsteen.
Baby, everything that dies. Wouldn't that be a great commercial for like a new iPhone? Someone's iPhone
just
dies,
keep
and then Bruce
dying.
Springsteen comes out, and he's like, "Baby, everything dies. That's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back." The new iPhone 15 Pro Max. He would definitely do that.
I don't know why, but when you said that, I just pictured like that song playing and some kid commits suicide, but then the mom's pregnant. I don't know. It was fucking weird.
What
I
the
don't know.
fuck are you talking about, bro? Those lemonade beers have gotten to your head. You're out of your mind. You had too many Pringles or something, dude.
So anyway,
Jesus, were they heroin in the Pringles? John,
dinner's done.
dinner is done.
We got leftovers.
The leftover food from Liam's 8th grade party is ready to go. So we're gonna go ahead and have that. And listen, guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Why That's Funny podcast. We've had a lot of fun. I hope you have a great 4th of July.
Enjoy it, or
Or
you
I hope it
enjoyed it. I
already
hope it was
happened.
great.
No one knows when an episode will drop.
Enjoy August 8th.
Yeah, but it could be Thanksgiving right now for all we know. And if so, happy Thanksgiving. And thanks for tuning in.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov. All right, good time.
Thank you for listening to Why That's Funny. We hope you enjoyed the show. Message us your questions at Why That's Funny Podcast on Instagram. Until next time, so long.